James has had one of those days. Work deadline stress, difficult conversations, that heavy feeling in his chest that won't go away. He gets home and collapses on the couch, phone in hand, scrolling through social media. He knows he should move, should exercise, should do something active, but he's waiting to feel motivated. With each passing minute, his mood gets worse. He's stuck in a stress spiral, thinking he needs to fix his mood before he can move his body. He's got it completely backwards. I'm Amani, and I've got your raw daily fuel for today. Listen to me carefully. You don't need to wait for motivation to shift your mood. You don't need to feel better before you can move. The movement is what creates the feeling, not the other way around. Today we're talking about how 10 minutes of movement can change your entire mood faster than any amount of scrolling or waiting. Here's what's happening when you're sitting there stressed. Your nervous system is stuck in fight or flight mode. Cortisol is high, mood is low, and your body is prepared for danger that isn't coming. Scrolling through your phone doesn't help. It actually keeps you in that stressed state. But here's what changes everything. Short movement shifts your nervous system quickly. We're talking about 10 minutes. That's all it takes to create a real, measurable physiological change in your mood. When you start moving, your nervous system begins to shift from fight or flight to rest and digest. Cortisol starts to drop. Endorphins begin to rise. Blood flow improves. Your breathing naturally deepens. This isn't willpower or positive thinking. This is chemistry. Your body knows how to heal your mind, but it needs movement to activate that process. You don't need motivation. You need a trigger and a routine. This is the difference between relying on how you feel and creating systems that work regardless of your mood. Build automatic responses. When stress hits, you take a 10-minute walk. When your mood dips after work, you stretch in your living room. After meals, you move. These aren't dependent on motivation. They're triggered responses that bypass your emotional state. In Kenya, we understand something profound about timing. Walking after meals improves mood and digestion. This isn't just about burning calories or getting steps. When you walk after eating, you're regulating blood sugar, which directly affects your mood stability. You're shifting your nervous system from the stress of digestion to the calm of movement, and you're supporting your digestive system to function more effectively. One simple habit, multiple benefits. Here's what I want you to understand. Movement is medicine when life is heavy. This isn't exercise for fitness. This isn't training for performance. This is treatment for stress. It's accessible medicine that requires no prescription, no equipment, no gym membership, just your body and 10 minutes. You can walk around your house. You can stretch in your bedroom. You can put on music and dance in your kitchen. You can step outside and walk to the end of your street and back. The specific movement doesn't matter as much as the act of moving when you need it most. Your brain rewards action, not intentions. You can plan to exercise later all day long, but your brain doesn't release dopamine for plans. It rewards what you actually do. The moment you start moving, even just standing up and taking a few steps, your neurochemistry begins to shift immediately. Dopamine isn't just the reward chemical, it's also the motivation chemical. When you take action, even small action, your brain releases dopamine. That dopamine creates more motivation for further action. It's a positive cycle, but it only starts when you move, not when you think about moving. In Kenya, we understand something my grandmother taught me. When the mind is troubled, the body must move. This isn't modern science. This is ancient wisdom. Our bodies know how to heal our minds, but they need movement to activate that healing. Your body doesn't distinguish between movement for exercise and movement for mood. It responds to the action itself. 10 minutes of stretching affects your nervous system the same way as 10 minutes of walking. 10 minutes of dancing in your living room creates the same chemical shifts as 10 minutes at the gym. The magic is in the minimum, not the maximum effort, not the perfect workout, not the ideal conditions. Just 10 minutes of any movement when your mood needs shifting. Here's your challenge for this week. and it's going to change how you approach difficult moments. When your mood dips or stress hits, commit to 10 minutes of movement before you do anything else. Before you scroll, before you overthink, before you wait for motivation. Walk around the block, stretch in your living room. Put on one song and dance. Move around your house for 10 minutes. The specific movement doesn't matter. What matters is that you move when you need it most. Track the mood shift. Notice how different you feel after those 10 minutes compared to how you felt before. Notice how your brain rewards the action immediately, not the intention to move later. You'll discover something powerful. You have the medicine for stress and low mood available to you every moment of every day. You don't need to wait for it, purchase it, or earn it. You just need to move your body for 10 minutes. When life is heavy, move. When stress hits, move. When your mood drops, move. Your body knows how to heal your mind. Give it the movement it needs to do its work. I'm Amani, and that's your raw daily fuel for today. Remember, action creates the feeling, not the other way around. Move first, feel better second.